Thank you everyone for joining us. We stand here on Washington Square, literally the, by far, largest burial site for George Washington's army. And so when the British successfully invaded Philadelphia, soldiers who were captured or either captured or ill or wounded and who ultimately passed away were literally dumped in a mass grave here in what was then called Potter's Field. And it took another roughly 180 years later for this tomb to be erected, and in 1976 the eternal flame was installed. We now remember those roughly 2,000 soldiers, not as traitors, but among America's greatest patriots. And by virtue of their ultimate sacrifice and stepping forward in spite of all odds and dire consequences, they enabled a Declaration of Independence to become a Constitution. Eric?
Thank you, Malcolm. My name is retired Marine Staff Sergeant Eric Alva. I was the first American injured in the Iraq War, losing my right leg to a landmine. As Malcolm stated, there have been thousands of people who have made sacrifices, and of course paid the ultimate sacrifice, defending, as we will celebrate tomorrow, 239 years of our country's independence. But in 239 years, and even before that, I am a gay Marine, and as LGBT service members, men and women, we have served our nation long and before its independence. And I am honored today to honor the 2,000 plus souls that are buried here in Washington Square, because it's their fight and their courage that as generations were born into this country, our Constitution is standing for what it believes in, that all men are created equal and that we have liberty and justice for all. Thank you.
My name is Jack Holmes. I'm a descendant of the Washington family, and I'm going to read my remarks off of my phone. George Washington led a great continental army to fight for liberty, but it was the Constitution that secured that liberty. In 1787, my 8th-time great-uncle presided over the Constitutional Convention that created our Constitution here in Philadelphia at Independence Hall. This written document was and is one of the most radical documents in our human existence. We have amended this document. We have fought a civil war over the meaning of this document, but this document has endured. 50 years ago, the gay pioneers claimed the rights as Americans nearby at Independence Hall because of this document. Our Supreme Court was allowed to recognize the dignity of Jim Obergefell and other gay marriages just 1 week ago because of this document. And it is this document that all those who serve this country and swear to uphold and defend it do so.
Today we honor true patriots, people willing to lay down their lives for something greater than themselves, the promise of a country where all could truly be free. Our path to freedom and equality hasn't been smooth or easy. Even today, we can take one step back at the same time we take one step forward. But we wouldn't be here without these brave souls. We all benefit because of their sacrifice, and we owe them our gratitude. A week ago today, I was honored to be in the courtroom when the United States Supreme Court lived up to the words inscribed above the front door of their building: equal justice under law. And it's due to the sacrifice of these men and so many others that we live in a country where we can truly be free.
I am always deeply moved by the words, freedom is a light for which many men have died in darkness. 50 years ago tomorrow, 40 courageous gay pioneers petitioned in front of Independence Hall for our equality. They wanted the United States to know that we were not degenerates, but that we were first-class American citizens. We gather here today to affirm the fact that 50 years later, America does know that we are first-class American citizens, that we love our country, we honor our flag, and we are grateful for our Constitution. Vern?